What is going on, members of the Burger Empire? Brian here for Body by Burgers, and what I'm going to talk about today is how I'm going to kind of create a little bit of a mini series for you guys. So this coming weekend we have the Dubai fitness competition, the sanctioned event for CrossFit, in order for athletes to try and qualify for the games. And since the landscape of the CrossFit community and how to qualify for the games, or those that are going to qualify for the games, is incredibly confusing, I thought, hey, it might be kind of fun to actually just kind of break it down for you guys as to who's qualifying out of what events and where their placings are and everything like that. So this weekend we do have the Dubai fitness competition. So at this contest, I'm going to track some games athletes that you may have heard of. I'm going to list them here, both for individual and for team. Got my phone, got the list right here. So first and foremost, we got Alex Smith. He is a games athlete. BKG, Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson. Just going through the list. Frederick Agitas has been to the games. Matt Frazier, he's going to the games, and of course, let's face it, if you aren't going to pick Matt Frazier to win this contest, it doesn't matter if the guy's had time off or not. He's most likely going to win any contest he goes into at this point. Travis Mayer's been there before, and Willie Georges, who is, of course, one of the rookie standouts from last year's games, made it into the final round and everything else like that. On the women's side, was Bethany Sabrin. She's been to the games before. Just taking a look through. Caroline Prevost, she's definitely been to the games before, and she was one of the standouts when it came to the Open last year. Eek Gilfendaughter, hopefully I'm not butchering these names. She was a games athlete last year, and I actually follow her on Instagram. She's an entertaining one. Jamie Green, definitely a games athlete previously. Laura Horvath, for those of you who don't know, rookie competitor last year at the games, finished second overall. And Samantha Briggs, definitely always going to be a factor, despite her age. She always goes for these competitions. She always blows her mind. And then, of course, my personal favorite, Sarah Sigmundsdottir, going to be there on the women's side. And if we scroll across to team, there is a few of them here. The big thing that you're going to notice with competitions this year is a lot of the individual athletes are going to go team. Just looking at, we've got Invictus X, who's been a stable at the games as a team. Those competitors, we've got Jen Dancer, Holden Rathwell, Caitlin Cassis, and Sam Dancer. This is an interesting team. We've got CrossFit Kreis 9. Definitely has a few games athletes to it. Cassidy Lance McRider, she was the standout of the Open last year. Jennifer Smith, we got Adrian Mundweiler, who those of you may not have mentioned, but was definitely at the games last year, and I believe he won the crit event. And then Lucas Elsinger, who was definitely at the games as well. Team Invictus is always going to be a threat, but you look at a couple of the individuals on this team have now gone team. You got Lauren Fisher and Rasmus Anderson, both a couple, but now they're actually competing in team. Well-established individual athletes at games. Yeah, and just finishing up, going through the teams, I think those are the standouts for the Dubai Fitness competition coming up, that when it's come to individual athletes making that change and making that dedication to team, is a bit of a different landscape. And I think that the reason that they are choosing team is that there's less competitors for team, and really the only way to qualify through the games on team is through these sanctioned events, as opposed to either the Open or individual, and whatever the case may be. But going down the list, at this Dubai Fitness Championship, you still have CrossFit Kreis 9, an independent team called Central Beasts, CrossFit Pro 1, Invictus, Invictus X, Superhero Project, Team Butcher Lab, Team Omnicide, Team Sweden, and Training Think Tank. For me, It's tough to pick a favorite out of this one, but you always got to go with either of the Invictuses. And then I want to also pick the team where we've got Lauren Fisher and Rasmus Anderson on, which I believe was Team Invictus. Yeah, Team Invictus and not Team Invictus X, but just most likely you're going to see both Invictus teams come out on top. I'm not too sure what the qualification process is for team, but I'll keep you posted as I learn more. And of course, at the end of this Dubai Fitness Championship, which is this weekend, I believe it's from the 12th to the 15th, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to keep you posted. I think I've got what am I talking about? I got everything open right here. Let's just find out. Yeah, so the dates are from December 12th to December 15th. Of course, I'm getting this video on the 12th, so hopefully by next Monday, I'll have an update for you guys. They show that the finals, are starting tomorrow, or I guess today when this video goes out. So thank you for watching the video today, guys. Like the video if you want me to continue going on with this type of video where I'm tracking all of the sanctioned events that CrossFit is going, so I can let you guys know who's qualifying for the games, who to watch, and everything like that. Comment in the comment section down below who you expect to win for the individual men, individual female, and team. I'm going to see and be curious as to who is in line with me. I don't know if I said a women's prediction, but it's going to be tough to see between Sam Briggs, Laura Horvath, and Sarah Sigmundsdottir, but I'm always going to be rooting for my favorite, Sarah Sigmundsdottir. And with teams, I said like either of the Invictus teams are probably going to take that one. So thank you again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the only way to become a member of the Burger Empire. And until next time, everybody, Burger Power.